A warm welcome to all of you for the second round of the day.
To tell after the game. And in comes Ashley for the first ball. Tanyama plays it softly down and rushes through for the single. And that's an overthrow as well. Disappointed with the effort. And Tanyama slogs it straight up in the air. Marcus calls for it and takes a beautiful catch. What a start to the Anzacs innings.
That's the first wicket. The previous ball was a slow one. This one rushed through a little faster, gets the top edge, and a wonderful catch by Marcus Thurgate over here.
Format as well as in the longer format. Abhishek loves going that area. He has hiked the ball over. It was down the leg side. It's been hit away for a boundary. Quick. Abhishek goes over, covers, and it's a boundary.
A little bit of flight over there from Ashley, exactly what we were not expecting.
And these two, another one from Abhishek, drops short of the boundary and another 4. It looks like Abhishek is fully warmed up now. He has decided he's going to go for everything. That's pierced the covers region for yet another boundary. His favorite region. And as I was saying, he finds delivery and that's boundary. Now. Next delivery, flicks it down towards the square leg region. Might just go for a boundary. Yes, it does.
Not fast legs at the boundary over there.
Flicks it down to the fine leg region for a 6.
That's a mammoth shot over there by Abhishek Anand.
Making full use of these deliveries, making sure Japan puts on a very high score. The catch is up in the air, the bowler calls for it and takes it on the other ground.
A bowling change has been made. New bowler Rob Zoll comes in.
This is something that Abhishek Anand would have dreamt yesterday.
I don't see Abhishek crossing strike in this over. He would love in check and we might just see a surprise over here.
And I think that's a very good strategy. It's been hit towards the cover region for another 6.
A shorter boundary that side of the ground. Abhishek Anand waits on that ball and hits it over long off for a 6. And with that, he brings up his 50 as well. A 17 ball 50 with 5 4s and 4 6s.
Gives him that boost and he's again here proving and hits another one. Well fielded on the boundary line. Keep up with this spin attack because it will need a lot of power, but not this way. That's a huge hit. That's the biggest of the day so far. His levers up and running. He had all the time in the world to wait for it. Everything covered, all the formats, and that's down the leg side. That's been swept for a big 6 again.
5 6s and 6 6s over here. 5 boundaries and 6 6s over here. That's almost 60 odd runs that he's just picked up singles to keep strike.
For some reason, and that's being bludgeoned away towards the mid-wicket region, dropped.
It's dropped for a boundary.
When it's your day, it's your day. Lifts it. He has not connected it, but it will still go for a 6.
That's gone high in the air and it's cleared the fielder. The fielder for a part of it was interested and looked like taking the catch for the next ball. A full toss.
Tonks it. Another boundary towards the mid-wicket region. There is no stopping. In comes the new bowler. Vinay makes space. What a brilliant player he is. Finds space and hits it towards the fine leg region for a 6. Batsman run out. That's stumped. What a brilliant delivery.
Vinay comes down the track. It was a slow one. That's beautiful stumping by Marcus Thurgate over there.
Marcus.
Ball of this over coming in. It's one down the leg side.
Sweeps it again for a mammoth 6 there. Wow.
But the connection was so good that it's traveled again halfway through the second ground over here in SICG.
And that's a pretty no-look shot as well. Taken the bulk of the scoring. In comes the bowler for the next delivery. He digs it out. It's a boundary for Wada. The first one for him.
That's some power from Wada over here.
Ball as their game and then move to cricket. Abhishek drills it down. A good Yorker delivery. Excellent effort down at the boundary, but in vain.
Ashley Thurgate diving at the boundary over there.
come from those. Oh! What has he done here? What has he done here?
Anand would be extremely disappointed with the way he's given his wicket.
Chance gone begging for a big milestone that he could have set up today. It was no need to do that.
If you look at the replays again, it's Marcus from behind, asking Benjamin to bowl it a little wide.
To be very honest, it's very hard. Miauchi lifts it towards the square leg mid-wicket region. It's been fielded well there, but nobody can stop Miauchi from a double, whereas we have a run
That's
out.
a close call. The umpire's nodding his head. Is he going to raise his finger? Yes, it is. That's the end of Wada over there.
Excellent fielding effort. He knew exactly which end to go because Miauchi was anyhow going to make it. And he found the right end. Good height as well. And Benjamin does the rest.
As Benjamin Ito runs in to bowl the penultimate ball. Flighted outside off. It's crashed through the covers. The outfield's a little slow, so they will just pick up a couple over here. Japan finished with 139 runs on board for the loss of 4 wickets. As we wait for the first ball to be bowled by Zubair Khan.
And Ashley Thurgate on strike. Left arm to left arm. Let's the first one go, which is a no ball to start with. How that goes? It indeed is still a wide. And the no ball free hit continues. Hits it hard length. Ashley misses it altogether. It stood up. Miauchi calls for his. He's not gonna drop a sitter, and the plan has worked.
That plan seems to have worked, even though the ball didn't climb up too high, and an easy catch for Miauchi over there. Anzacs lose their first wicket, and it's 8 for 1. A short delivery over here. Ashley gives a charge to the bowler.
Plan probably is gonna be the same. Shot dug in. That's been hit with disdain. Pulled towards the mid-wicket region. That's been hit high up in the air. 3 fielders converging for it. Vinay calls it and takes it safely.
For once, I was a little scared with Munib running towards the ball.
Another wicket down for Anzacs. And the margins of winning this game grow bigger and bigger. Too hard for Anzacs right now, but as long as Benjamin Ito is there, supported by his teammates, that's a fine boundary there.
Flighted delivery once again, hit it straight back over the bowler's field.
That's a valiant effort at the boundary, but in vain. That's another boundary.
Has gone for 10 runs. Another flighted delivery which been hoiked over the leg side field for a huge 6.
That is mammoth. Bench. And last few overs we have seen some real big hits from him.
2 youngsters that we were talking about in the first innings. One was Benjamin Ito with his ball. He's now continuing with his bat.
It's gonna be fun, entertainment. That's been slapped towards the point region. Oh, just kicks it away for a boundary.
Wide outside the off stump. Comes back straight with a slower
Chips
one.
it straight to the fielder. Oh, I think he misjudged the slower one from him.
Yes, a slower one, and Abhishek Anand picks up his first wicket.
Very gritty cricketer plays for the West Kanto. The ball has been lifted up over square leg region for a 6.
Another short pitch delivery
Well,
over here.
the fight continues.
Quite a big boundary over there. Comes in to bowl his second last over.
This
Flighted
been
delivery.
lifted over towards the long on region for a massive 6 on the cricketing field. Well, Marcus, as I was telling you, Raja, he has played this role beautifully throughout the season.
Or Marcus Thurgate.
That's probably not connected well, and they are not going to drop these catches. Abhishek is as safe as house. Comes to an end. But kudos to Anzacs for keeping this game alive for such a long time.
Flighted up. And an under edge over here, given caught behind. Excellent keeping by Miauchi over here.
Miauchi just had a wobble for a second, but he still managed to keep his. Indeed, Tanyama is helping this young lad here. And Masato in himself is a very. Oh, there is a collision. No, that's not what they wanted. And it's Marcus who got out. Collision at the right time. They were.
Strides up, balls this one a little fuller and hits the top of leg stump.
Team, well-deserved win, and here
Back of a length once again. This camper threw for a single. Oh no, not a
it's a
single
run
yet.
out.
An amazing throw by Zubair Khan on his follow-up, and they pick up the 8th wicket.
Cannot take chances against.
A direct hit by Zubair Khan on his run-up. Last ball of the innings coming up. Another short delivery. The batsman steps aside. It's not been given a wide, and that is a thumping victory for the Japan team. So the final scores, Japan finished their innings at 139 runs for 4 wickets. So Japan win this match as well, and the next match becomes a very crucial one for the Indian teams over here. They need to win that match to stay in the competition. We will be taking a 5-minute break, and we will come back with the next match. Thank you so much for joining us.